let's take you back to last Saturday afternoon at Cole Fieldhouse and watch the Maryland Terrapins defeat Clemson, a game that saw Walt Williams pump in 33 points, his 5th consecutive games of scoring at least 30 or more. And there's a young Terrapin fan right there.
Okay, right here, this a great play by Kevin McClinton on defense to block that shot. Of course, Walt is just about unstoppable in that situation if you can get him in the open court one-on-one. Kevin fakes it behind a back pass there and the defense splits, and that's what he has to do. He's very strong going to the basket. Right there, a very good pass by Vince Broadnax into Evers Burns, and Evers powers it in. We have to do more of that. You know, we don't do that enough. Right there, a very good pass from Kevin to Vince, and Vince made a good cut to get open in the middle of the Clemson zone. Little lob play we run for Walt. Once again, a good pass from Vince.
I said 33. He had 31 in this ball game.
Well, you know, you get over 30, John, you lose track.
Yeah, lose track when
and a three-pointer there by Walt off the screen. And right there, Walt made a tough three-pointer because the guy was right on him. It was a very good shot. Of course, this was from downtown. This thing's outside the NBA line that they make there, and it's tough to defense that far away from the basket. Kevin, once again, takes the ball into a strong scoring area for him, and you know, we're pretty happy about that.
5-point lead.
You know, we got a 5-point lead. We're playing okay at halftime. Good passing right here between Vince and Evers, and Walt's on the offensive glass hard there to get the follow-up and get fouled. And, you know, that was just a good team effort right there for us to score. Great move here by Burks from Clemson. He's really a good player. He's very underrated in the league. Right there, Walt got hit in a jumper. There was no call. But Cougar Downing makes a great play to get it and puts it back in off the glass.
And Downing really came through this game for him.
Yeah, he had a great game. Walt there faked the outside shot and just took the ball right through the defense for the score. Once again, Kevin playing very aggressively there with a left-handed layup. We get good ball movement here, which allows Walt to shoot behind Chris Kerwin's screen. And, you know, Walt was in his zone this day where, you know, once again, when he was open, he knew he was going to make it. Right there, Kevin makes a very good choice. The defense didn't come out and check him. He just took his time and nailed a three-pointer. Same thing there. You know, you can see how teams are trying to play us, those two plays. They just try to sag and force us to shoot from outside. Right there, you see just how good Walt is because he took the double team and gave it to the open man. It's just a tremendous play. And here, Walt's coming down court, does a little hesitation dribble there to make the defensive player. That's after you make a couple threes, that move works because the guy's got to come up on you, and then you blow by him on the baseline and get the three-point play that way. So Walt's really taking advantage of all the resources that he has as a basketball player.
And one of the things about him is you may talk about his numbers a lot, the 30 points he gets, but every aspect of his game is picked up this year.